We can use the distribute objects pull down menu, or we can use edit distribute items to space objects evenly. The distribution option we select remains in effect until we change it. A dark border around the icon on the palette indicates that the current which is the current distribution option. To distribute objects, first let's select the objects that we want to distribute. Then from the distribute objects pull down menu, which is located on the right side of align objects pull down menu on the toolbar, we can select from amongst these 10 options. The first one is top edges. This distributes the selected objects so that the top borders are spaced equally apart. So let's undo, Ctrl-Z. Then we have the option vertical centers. This distributes the selected objects so that the vertical centers are spaced equally apart. So let's undo. Then we have bottom edges. Distributes the selected objects so that the bottom edges are spaced equally apart. Ctrl-Z. Fourth is vertical gap. This distributes the selected object so that the vertical space between the object is equally sized. Undo. And then we have vertical compress. Compresses the selected object so that there is no space between the top and bottom borders of the objects. So let's move them to horizontal positions. Next 5 are left edges. This distributes the selected objects so that the left edges are spaced equally apart. Ctrl-Z. Next is horizontal centers. Distributes the selected objects so that the horizontal centers are spaced equally apart. Next we have right edges. Distributes the object so that the right edges are spaced equally apart. Undo. Horizontal gap. Distributes the selected objects so that the horizontal space between the objects is equally sized. And next is last one is horizontal compress. Compresses the selected objects so that there is no space between the left and right borders of the objects. To repeat a distribution operation on another group of objects, we can press the Ctrl and then D, as in dog. keys. Let's undo. And we can also select from edit item, distribute items to repeat a distribution operation on another group of objects, which is same as pressing Ctrl-D.